Bukidnon State University is a special place for teaching and learning. Its vision is to become a premier institution of innovative and ethical leaders for sustainable development. Its mission: the university shall primarily provide advanced education, higher technological, professional instruction, and training in the fields of education, arts and sciences, public administration, information technology, accountancy, law, and other relevant fields of study. It shall also promote research and extension service and provide progressive leadership in its areas of specialization. BukSU Quality Policy. Bukidnon State University is committed to produce globally competitive and responsible graduates through excellent instruction, responsive research, sustainable extension, and quality production for the highest satisfaction of its stakeholders. Bukidnon State University. Educate, innovate, lead.
Ang bawat tanong ay hakbang sa ating pagsulong. Kayo ay nakikinig sa DXBU 104.5 FM. Ito si Fermin ng National Teachers College. Makinig kayong lagi.
This is 104.5
DXBU 104.5.
Paminaw, paglantaw o pakigduyog. Karon atong balikan ang mga igting nga kaagi ug mga daghang nahisgutan dinhi sa programang Share to Heal Season 2 nga adunay napulo ka episodes.
We remain to be normal in spite of the abnormal.
Yung nararamdaman na plus yung the individual ways nalalagay sa ating
Ubanini sa pagsugod sa bag-ong season sa Share to Heal nga adunay mga bag-ong tema ug mga naglinyang mamumulong nga bisita. Mahisgutan man ang mental health, paingon sa personal growth ug mga mahinungdanong issue sa katilingban, masakop na tanan. Paminaw, pakigduyog, ug atangi ang bag-ong season sa Share to Heal. Maglanog-lanog matag Miyerkules, alas 9 hangtod alas 10 sa buntag, diri lang sa DXBU 104.5 FM ug Facebook Live. Ang mga nagkalain-laing mga hisgutanan aron kita tanan makaambit sa saktong impormasyon. Kini ang pag-ambitay daw ag kaulian, Share to Heal Season 3.
Alright, mayad salom kanoy alan, maayong buntag, mga higala, maayong magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Medyo Tagalog takaron, no? Partner Desiree, og ato ang mga kahigalaan, ato ang mga suking tigpaminaw, o suking tigtanaw sa FB Live, yun man sa atong DXB 104.5 FM. Bagong tuig, bagong kadasig kini si Lorenzo Dinalayan III, Director sa Student Leadership and Development Unit sa Bukidnon State University, ug usab usa ka faculty sa College of Public Administration and Governance, ug kamo karon nagapaminaw sa DXB 104.5 FM. Ug sa dili pa nato hingpit pagasugdan kining atong programa, partner pagtingog sa dia partner, mayong buntag sa imo partner.
Mayad masulog gali Enzo.
Alright, so anyway, ato sang iya timbayaon kining atong mga suking tagpaminaw, atong mga co-workers, ang kinatubuk ang puwersa sa Bukidnon State University. Good morning, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Atong mga motorella o multi-cab drivers, no? Naglanog-lanog ganina. Hapit ko nakasakay, no? Sa ato ang multi-cab driver, atong multi-cab, no? Kaya tungo nagalanog-lanog ang ato ang programa. O of course, Ma'am Desiree, ang atong sales ladies o mga sales boys sa nakadaiya nga mga of course, mga lain-lain nga mga tindahan, ato ang mga karinderya, no? Kato mga karon pa nagpaminaw, nagkaon, ang maayong buntag usab kaninyo. And of course, ato mga government and private offices, teachers and students, si kinatibuk-an nga syudad sa Malaybalay City, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Ma'am Desiree, maybe you wish to greet some?
Good morning, Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, og maayong buntag sa tanan nga nagpaminaw sa Bukidnon State University. Happy Wednesday, mga sulod, mga higala. Welcome to episode 13 of our Share to Heal Season 3 Ghost Blended. Ako si Desiree Barroso, Department Head sa Secondary School Laboratory. Our topic for today, from recovery to sustainability, transformative education in the new normal. Pagtimbaya usab sa atong Smart University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, VP for Academic Affairs, ang aray Dr. Hazel Jean M. Abiwela, VP for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr., nga nagsaulog sa iyang adlaw na tawhan karong adlaw. Happy birthday, Sir Dante! VP for Culture and Arts, Sports and Student Services, Dr. Lincoln V. Tan, and VP for Research and Extension and Innovations, Dr. Karina Joan V. Barroso. Mayong buntag, magandang umaga, Smart BukSU employees and students. Special greetings to the College of Education practice teachers listening as a group at the Annex Campus there at Kasisang. Og sa tanan natong aktibo nga tigpaminaw sa BukSU-dxBU 104.5 FM og sa mga viewers sa atong FB Live, maayad haal kanit alan.
Kamu nagapaminaw sa tulumanon nga pag-ambitay daw agkalulian, Share to Heal Season 3 Ghost Blended. Sa pag-ambitay o pag-iusa, kalambuan makabot ta. Alright. So, of course, Dr. Fermin is already on the Zoom. And before we do that, ato sa aning basahon, ma'am, designing mga ato mga Facebook comment section, bisag ang mga pangalan na lang tingali ko tungod kay ubay-ubay. Dr. Maricho Montesilio, so excited to listen to us. Who else? Yami Torres.
Yami Torres. Then the Gender and Development Unit of BukSU.
Dayan Abrigana.
Christine Angel Amba. Margie
Ambe.
Sidon.
Si Chana Noriel Marie Estrada.
And then we have Zenia Pauline Birol Namok Abiero.
Ay, napati isa. Si Denise Aramilio, Abby Alo, Princess Raymond Vellosino Ledesma. Sino pa tayo? Pataas daw,
Jade
sir.
Ross Montañez.
Alright. Napabaylahi, sir. Kung atong mapataas ang ato ang comment section. Do we have more? Kanara ba sila so far? Jonar Desalan, Naira Handugan. Sige, Ma'am Desai,
We have Kenneth Lawrence Bueno.
Janeline
Renegado. We have Shekel Antoinette. We have
Rohiyi Magbuhos.
Carmel Magbuhos.
Pasigdagan kayo ni sila. No? And the rest, murag tingali, nasayad ko ganinang ang College of Nursing students are also watching with us.
Okay,
O tingali, dili lang ang College of Nursing, but ang kinatibukan, once again, nga puwersa, mga estudyante, ug mga faculty and non-teaching staff of Bukidnon State University, non-teaching faculty of Bukidnon State University. Good morning, mayada masalam, magandang buhay, magandang araw sa ating lahat.
Yes.
Alan o na yan, piglagkos ko doon. Because we cannot wait for our guest to speak with us today. Ang pag-ambitay daw ag kaulian mga higala, Share to Heal Season 3 Ghost Blended is a university-wide extension program of Bukidnon State University, the City of Malaybalay, and the Congressional District of Bukidnon with the program leader Dr. Joy Mirasol, project leader Dr. Karina Joan Barroso, and our extension director Dr. Gemaline B. Paulican.
Pinaagi sa DXBU 104.5 FM, educational and community-based radio station of Bukidnon State University, inyong makita og mapaminawa ng atong live stream, FB live stream sa DXBU 104.5 FB page. Kini nga programa inyong madunggan matag Miyerkules, alas 9 hangtod sa alas 10 sa buntag. Atong batasanon ang pagpaminaw nining programa nga gahatod kanato sa mga impormasyon alayon sa lahi-lahi nga dimensyon sa proyekto.
Sa miaging episode, atong gisgutan mga higala, Ma'am Desai, ang A fresh start, deepening faith in the new year, no? Kauban si Reverend Father Bobby Sena, usa ka rector sa St. Vianney Theological Seminary Cagayan de Oro City, ug kini amang highlight sa atong episode 12.
Okay. So, Tagalog tayo ngayon.
Recap na to, no?
Okay, hisgot kita og pagtuo. Siguro, mas nindot kung mubalik ta physically kung unsa ang basic nga pagsabot sa pagtuo before ang pagtuong Kristiyano.
Paminaw, paglantaw, o pakigduyog. Sa miaging episode sa Share to Heal Season 3, Episode 12, nahisgutan ang Fresh Start, Deepening Faith in the New Year, uban ni Reverend Father Bobby V. Sena. Gihubad ni Father Bobby ang kristyanong perspektibo sa pagtuo. Gisaysay usab niya kung unsa ang tiunay ug hingpit nga pagtuo diha sa Ginoo. Kung balikan ang basic nga pagtuo, matud pa ni Father Bobby nga sa diksyonaryo ang buot pasabot niini ang hingpit nga pagsalig sa usa ka butang o something nga adunay complete trust o confidence in someone or something. Ug para pud sa mga religious, kini mao ang belief in God. Whatever God it may be, kay nagkalain-lain man kitag pagtuo sa kung unsa ang Ginoo, busa nagkalain-lain usab ang mga relihiyon. Pero alang sa mga Katoliko, ang pagtuo usa ka theological virtue uban sa duha pa ka virtue which is hope and love, paglaom ug gugma. Theological virtues are not something that we earned through studying or by reading lots of books, kung dili usa kini siya kagasa o revelation by God. Dugang pa ni Father Bob, kung musimba ka og paghuman og simba, mag-recite ka sa usa ka creed o creed nga atong gina-recite, nagasugod ka na sa I believe, tungod kay ang pagtuo personal. Dapat you should own your faith. Remember Matthew 17:20-21, nga bisan aduna ka lang pagtuo susama kadako sa liso sa mustasa, mamahimo nimo mapadaplin ang bungtod. But this is with great emphasis to the word you. Mao ka na ang tiunay ug hingpit nga pagtuo diha sa Ginoo. Mao ka na ang unod sa episode 12 Share to Heal Season 3. Busa paminaw, pakigduyog ug atangi ang bag-ong season sa Share to Heal Season 3, maglanog-lanog matag Miyerkules alas 9 hangtod alas 10 sa buntag diri lamang sa DXBU 104.5 FM ug Facebook Live, and mga nagkalain-lain nga hisgutanan aron kita tanan makaambit sa saktong impormasyon. Kini ang pag-ambitay daw ag kaulian Share to Heal Season 3.
Noong nakaraang episode, dinalakay natin ang mahahalagang puntos tungkol sa pagbangon mula sa pagsubok at kung paano natin mapapalalim ang ating pananampalataya sa pagsisimula ng bagong taon. Nakita natin kung paano ang pananampalataya ay nagsisilbing ilaw at gabay sa ating mga landas, lalo na sa pagharap sa mga hamon sa buhay. Pinag-usapan natin kung paano natin maipapakita ang ating pasasalamat at pagtitiwala sa Diyos sa pamamagitan ng ating mga gawa at panalangin. Binigyang diin din natin ang kahalagahan ng pagiging bukas sa mga bagong simula at pagtanggap ng mga pagbabago bilang bahagi ng ating paglago at pag-unlad. Sa pamamagitan ng ating episode, naway na-inspire tayo na yakapin ang bagong taon hindi lamang bilang isang pagkakataon para sa personal na pagbabago, kundi pati na rin sa pagpapalalim ng ating relasyon sa Diyos. Ug karon, ipaabot nato ang atong dalunggan. Maminaw kita sa mensahe gikan sa atong Smart BukSU VPAA Dr. Karina Joan V. Barroso nga maghatag og duga nga kahayag og inspirasyon sa atong pagpadayon.
Sa tanang suking tigpaminaw o tigtanaw sa atong programang Share to Heal, pag-ambitay daw ang kaulian, I would like to extend my warmest greetings to all. Maayad haal daw inyo alan. As we adapt to the changes post-pandemic and adjust to the new normal, our program Share to Heal will once again maghatag og inspirasyon, kabag-uhan ug kaayuhan sa matag usa ka nato. As we launch our Season 3, gusto ko ipaambit ang mga kabaguhan sa atong programa karong tuiga. This year, our Share to Heal will go blended. This means that aside from our usual airing of episodes, we are incorporating actual face-to-face interactions, mga discussions, and lectures. Furthermore, we will be introducing new segments and features. This includes Share to Care and Share to Inspire. So as we kick off this season, we are focusing on highlighting issues sa atong mental health and well-being in multiple dimensions covering areas such as health, education, business, food security, governance, legal matters, media literacy, spirituality, cultural development, and most importantly, our core focus, mental health and well-being. Kining programa mahimong magmalampuson tungod sa inyong pagpadayon nga suporta, among suking tigpaminaw sukad season 1. Dako usab among pagpasalamat sa tanang partners nga nag-uban kanamo sukad miaging tuig. Ang atong LGU Malaybalay City, pinaagi kang Honorable Mayor J. Warren R. Pabilyaran ug sa atong 2nd Congressional District of Bukidnon through our Representative Attorney Jonathan Keith T. Flores. Sa makausap pa, akong giauhag ang tanan to continue sharing our episodes this season 3 sa inyong pamilya, higala, mga kauban sa trabaho, classmates, ug sa atong komunidad. Busa ubani kami matag Miyerkules alas 9 sa buntag diri lang sa inyong paboritong istasyon DXBU 104.5. Hinumdumi sa pag-ambitay o paghiusa kalambuan makabuta.
Daghang salamat Dr. Karina Joan Barroso sa imuhang padayon nga pagsuporta o pag-ahwag usab sa ato ang mga suking tigpaminaw, nga ato ang mga viewers sa atong FB para padayon na ilang pagsuporta kanato. Salamat sa inyong padayon nga suporta o pagtubay sa ato ang programa. Karon atong sugdan ang usa ka talagsaong panaghisgot uban si Dr. Edizon A. Fermin nga ipaila-ila kanato ni Dr. Desiree Barroso. Kini may kalabutan ang gikan sa recovery to sustainability. No? Murag makaingon na bagyod ta. For example, that we are moving out from the so-called pandemic. Og in terms of education, kumusta man ang gitawag natog transformative education in the new normal? Unsa ang may kalabutan niini? Unsa ang panghuna-huna? Unsa ang kuro-kuro opinyon ni Dr. Fermin? Libi na gyud kinatas Mindanao ang iyahang kasinatian may kalabutan dito sa Metro Manila. Partner Desiree?
Tinuod ka na, partner, atong pagatukion karon kung unsa gyud ang challenge nining transformative education sa karon panahon post-pandemic. Okay, so ako ipaila-ila si Dr. Fermin. Dr. Edizon Angeles Fermin serves as the Vice President for Academic Affairs at the National Teachers College, a role central to his 2-decade mission to reform education. He is a recognized leader in pushing for adaptable, innovative, and strong education systems. His significant contributions to language planning and policy have notably shaped English education in the Philippines. Dr. Fermin's excellence in the field is highlighted by being a recipient of the Oscar M. Lopez Award for his transformative educational leadership. He spearheads international discussions on quality assurance in higher education, bringing the Philippine perspective to global fora. As a member of elite educational honor societies and a consultant to the British Council, his insights are shaping the future of education. Dr. Fermin is at the forefront of educational innovation, ensuring that learning evolves to meet the challenges of the new normal. Partner?
Ladies and gentlemen, wag nato nga ipaabot no sa makausap pa ang atuang guest live from Metro Manila, Dr. Edizon Angeles Fermin. Sir, magandang umaga po sa iyo, sir. Maayad na masalom. Greetings from the province of Bukidnon.
Isang mapagpala at mapagpalayang umaga sa lahat na bahagi ng pamayanan ng Bukidnon State University. isa sa mga pamantasan sa Pilipinas na napakalapit sa aking puso at diwa.
All right. So that's quite a deep Tagalog, sir.
Kabalo ba kaon sa meaning adtong diwa?
Oo nga, parang 7 lang yata yung salita ko na Tagalog, sir. Kaya namnamin namin, no? Ang pagkakataon na makapag-communicate sa ating Dr. Fermin. Anyway, mga higala, kabahin ka mo usab, no? Sa ato ang programa karon sa paggamit sa hashtag nga, hashtag Share to Heal goes blended sa social media. So gihangyo sa damong uban sa pagsuporta, you share, no? Pag-share pod mo ani ato ang live karon, you can give your comments and questions. Talagsaon ra ni ang ato ang bisita karong buntaga. Pag-comment or probably you can give your message, private message sa ato ang DXB 104.5 FM. So partner Desiree, dili na nato lang anon kay we still have a lot to ask Dr. Fermin. Sir, when we talk about transformative education, ano nga ba ito? What is transformative education and how is it different from the so-called outcomes-based education po?
Before I respond to the question, I would like to let everyone understand that the Share to Heal advocacy in this program is an actual manifestation of transformative education.
Thank you,
and
sir.
I'm very happy to explain this in light of the fact that today, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, is observing the International Day of Education, or IDE. So this is an important celebration as we kick off all the multi-stakeholder and ministerial meetings across all UNESCO offices because education is at the heart of social transformation. And just to let you know, the International Day of Education this year is dedicated towards understanding the crucial role of education as a system, teachers and students in countering what we call hate speech. So ang hate speech, alam naman natin lahat yan, yung malagyan ka lang ng negative or yung maglagay ka ng form of disinformation sa social media, it translates as a prompt to hate speech. No? And which brings me to telling you why transformative education is a very good topic for you to begin with in this day of celebrating International Day of Education. The same organization, UNESCO, simply puts transformative education as the opportunity for learners to be motivated and empowered to become happy, that's number one, and number two, healthy. Because by being happy and healthy, learners can make informed decisions and actions in 3 levels. Kapag masaya at malusog ang mga mag-aaral, nakakatulong sila upang paunlarin una ang kanilang mga sarili, pangalawa ang kanilang pamayanan, at pangatlo ang sandaigdigan. Transformative education begins when every learner feels valued, acknowledged, and safe. And most importantly, if they feel that they are included in a particular community as a full and active member. Kaya nga, tingnan nyo yung katabi nyo ngayon. Mukha ba yung masaya, malusog, at pinapahalagahan? Kasi kung hindi, baka nag-fail yung system ng education. Sabi ko sa inyo, kahapon, inilabas na ang resulta ng unang taon ng Second Congressional Commission on Education o EDCOM-2. At kung babasahin niyo ito, ang daming mga issue tungkol sa transformative education na naman niya. Kung ang transformative education ay may kinalaman dun sa antas kung gaano kakasaya, kalusog at pinapahalagahan sa paaralan, natural, isa itong kaugnay na paraan ng outcome-based education. Kasi ang outcome, or sa Filipino, yung kahinatnan o bunga ng edukasyon, Isa sa mga gusto nating makitang bunga ay mga mamamayang masaya, malusog, at handang mag-alay para sa kanilang mga pamayanan at sa sambayanan na rin. So, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na magkamukha ang transformative education at ang outcome-based education, pero susi ang outcome-based education sa pagpapalaganap ng mas malawak na transformative education. Dahil kung pagtutuunan natin ang mga tinatawag natin na personal at professional development outcomes sa anumang curriculum, pasasaan ba at magiging mas madali para sa atin na bigyang pagkakataon ang bawat mag-aaral na mag-ambag ng mas malalaking tinatawag natin na national development outcomes. So sa ganyang paraan ko tinitingnan ang ugnayan ng transformative education at outcome-based education.
Wow! Kung siguro si Dr. Fermin yung teacher ko, no, parang hindi ako absent, sir.
Parang palagi kang masaya at malusog.
Right.
Siya ay yung teacher mo.
Right, no? So I like the ingredients of transformative education. I think it's all in there, no? Inclusion, you feel valued, no? You feel included in the community. And I think I like also the statement mentioned that being happy and healthy in the community and in the institution, I think, and even to yourself. Sabi mo yan kanina, sir, to yourself. And that is important. So I think this is also something that our institution will look into. Sir, being an agent, I would say, an advocate of transformative education, sir, ano yung nakikita mo as of this time? Yung mga balakid upang ating makamit ang tinatawag nating transformative education?
Naku, isa yung tanong na pang doctoral comprehensive examination. Parang pwede rin siyang pang Miss Universe na tanong. Pero ang una ko sigurong gagawin para maintindihan natin ano yung mga balakid, siguro isi-share ko yung link sa inyo nung report ng EDCOM 2 sa kanyang unang taon kasi laman niya yung analysis kung bakit sinasabi natin na ang edukasyon sa Pilipinas, lalo na ang transformative education, ay mukhang mahirap gawin dahil meron tayong tinatawag na failed system of Philippine education. So, tingnan ko lang po kung kaya kong i-share o siguro pag-view na lang ng audience nyo. No? Sana ma-download nyo itong kopya na ipinapakita ko ngayon sa screen. Ito ang kopya ng Second Congressional Commission report ng EDCOM. Ang tawag sa kanya ay Miseducation, the Failed System of Philippine Education. Dito ko huhugutin yung mga balakid na sinasabi natin. No? So, ang unang balakid siguro na gusto kong i-articulate, no? Yung meron tayong kultura na kapag sinabi sa iyo na, alam mo, hindi maganda yung nangyari, hindi maganda yung project mo, meron pa yung improvement. Ang reaction natin ay, inaatake mo ko, pinepersonal mo ko. Yan. So, may cultural underpinnings kung bakit mukhang mahirap gawin ang transformative education. Parang takot na takot tayo sa feedback. Pero ang feedback, gusto ko maintindihan nyo, ang simula ng transformation. Kasi pag may isang tao na nagsabi sa iyo ng feedback, lagi ko itong tinitingnan as an invitation to grow. So, siguro yun ang isang kultural na bahagi ng pagiging Pinoy na dapat nating tanggalin o bawasan kasi sa tingin ko, sa mas maraming beses kasi kung paano natin din binibigay ang feedback, nakaka-apekto yon kung paano natin binabago ang ating mga sarili. No?
Right.
Meron kasi kung magbigay ng feedback, pagkatapos ng bigay siyang feedback, feeling mo, nilaban ka na, kinula ka pa. No? So, parang walang-wala ka ng integridad. So, isa yun. Culturally speaking, we have to understand how we give feedback, process it, and at the same time, make it an opportunity for someone to grow. Now, systemically, if we talk about the entire system, bakit nga ba hindi tayo nagka-transform? Marami tayong mga issues sa governance, marami tayong issues sa paraan kung paano pinalalakad ang ating sistema ng edukasyon. At sa tingin ko, alam nyo ang mga problema ito. Una, napakarami nating centralized functions. No? Parang lahat naghihintay ng kautusan mula sa mga matataas na ahensya kung ano ang gagawin natin. Kaya ang susunod kong sasabihin, so yung una, no, yung kultura ng feedback sa atin, parang medyo dapat improve natin. Yung pangalawa, sir, yung phenomena na sinasabi ko na mukhang nagpapabagal ng transformative education ay yung tinatawag ko na memocracy. Yan. Memo, as in memorandum, no? Memocracy. Ang memocracy kasi ay sagisag ng kawalan ng inisyatibo o ng pagkukusa ng isang tao o ng isang ahensya para suriin at alamin kung ano ang kaya niyang gawing pagbabago na hindi na sinasabihan pa kung ano ang dapat gawin. Alam nyo, may joke nga ako minsan pagka may mga national lectures ako tungkol sa educational leadership. Kulang na lang manghingi pa tayo ng memo kung kailan tayo maniligo, kailan tayo magpapalit ng damit. Parang gano'n na yun nangyayari, no? Kailangan mo pa ba ng memo para sa pagbabago? Dapat pag nakita mo na yung pangangailangan, huwag ka nang maghintay ng memo. Which brings me to the third point. Alam nyo, marami namang mga tao at mga institusyon na kontra-memocracy. Ito yung mga pamantasan tulad ng Bukidnon State University at ang mga guro at mag-aaral nito na handang gumawa ng mga pagbabago. Yung tinatawag natin sa English na laging gung-ho for innovation. Isang halimbawa ko niyan, si Dr. Joy Mirasol, ang inyong kasalukuyang presidente ng pamantasan. Alam niyo, merong isang organisasyon, global organization na tinatawag na Code.org. Ang Code.org ay naglalayong palaganapin ang kaalaman hinggil sa coding skills. Kasi alam nyo, ang coding skill ay lumalabas na essential transformative skill na sa bagong sitwasyon natin. Kaya ikaw ay teacher, education student, accountancy, engineering, medicine student, kailangan may alam ka na sa coding. Kaso ang alam nyo lang na coding, yung pagte-text, no? Hindi pa yan ang actual coding. No? Ang coding yung gagawa ka ng algorithm para gumawa ng app, para makagawa ng isang system na makakatulong na solusyonan ng problema. Alam nyo, ang hirap humanap ng partners of innovation. Pero pag meron kayo mga tao tulad ng isang Dr. Joy Mirasol na magsasabi agad, ay nako, may potential yan na magbago ng edukasyon natin. Go, gawin natin kahit na challenging. And that's where I realized that if you translate feedback properly into actionable items that do not depend on a memo or a set of instructions, you can actually innovate on things. So yung tatlong bagay na yan, sir, feeling ko, source ng mga balakid natin kung bakit hindi natin matransform ng mabilisan ang education space. Huwag na natin ilagay yung, alam na natin na maraming mga politiko, maraming red tape, and so on and so forth. Alam na natin yan. But if you talk about the more essential concerns that we need to deal with, I would say those three things affect it.
I like that, Ma'am Desai, Partner Desai, no? Those statements, swak to swak sa BukSU. For the information of Dr. Fermin and the rest of our viewers, we have an established feedback system of the university, no? So from the manual system, meron kaming one of the best practices, I would say, no? Our bosses, this is our online survey system. And I think I was challenged, being the chair of the Feedback Management Committee of the university, I am po, sir. And I think I am challenged on how we could improve, sabi ni Dr. Fermin, no? On how we could make someone improve himself, to grow. Those were the statements I really like. Not to penalize somebody who has this complaint, but an opportunity for him to grow. And the two other points he mentioned. And I think, sir, that my third question, parang na-answer na ni Sir, nasagot na niya because my next question would have been essential preparations for our institutions. Unless kung maidagdag ka pa po, sir, but I thought that those three are powerful answers, points, as essential preparations for our educational institutions so that they can successfully implement transformative education. Sir, would you still wish to add?
Yes, sir. Just one item. No? Ito, actually, sasagutin ko yung tanong with another question. Sir, meron po bang tinatawag na institutional culture building course ang Bukidnon State University? Ang labas nito parang BukSU 101.
Good question.
Okay. So, bakit ko po ito tinanong? In my travels overseas, particularly in Southeast Asia and in Europe, there's one noticeable item that I have seen that institutions who have very high sustainable development metrics and indices, they have in a curriculum a core institutional course that everyone goes through. So sa ngayon, tatawagin natin siya na BukSU 101. Ang laman niya ay paano ba magiging makabuluhan ang paglalakbay ng isang mag-aaral. Meron din po siyang counterpart sa empleyado from year 1 up to kung kailan ka matatapos. The goal of that course is to underscore and impress upon every member the very core of being a member of the institution. You teach them the philosophy, the vision, the values, most importantly, and make sure that that course creates the confluence of the personal and the professional, such that there's no divide between how you want to see yourself in the future and how you are preparing yourself now within the context of BukSU. Yun po ang isa sa mga bagay na lagi kong sinasabi sa mga universidad, sana magkaroon kayo ng ganyang programa so that everyone understands that the school is committed to transforming your individual and collective consciousness.
Sir, thank you. Thank you for affirming, sir. Last week, galing kami ng Cagayan de Oro, we conducted our 3-day futures thinking activity. And I think one of the most important topics that we discussed is to possibly infuse the concept of Bukidnon culture to all graduates of Bukidnon State University. And now, this is even challenged further that not only the Bukidnon culture, but a confluence between the personal and professional life of the BukSU students, no, towards becoming a graduate, an alumnus or alumna of BukSU. Thank you so much, sir. And now, yes, Ma'am Desiree.
In addition to that, I think the school has an onboarding activity for all the new employees, Sir Ed. We do have that. And I think that has to be strengthened. The BukSU 101, it's not just for students, but also for the BukSU community that includes the teaching and non-teaching personnel. Thank you for that, Sir Ed. So it's now my turn to ask questions, but most of the questions are already answered. Natahi na ni Sir kasi. But I have a question regarding if you're going to relate what comes first. Now, in the Philippines, said earlier, the miseducation, our failed system, and the teachers are grappling for the fact that you are going to answer the challenge of this reading, the mathematics, and all these things, together with transformative education. What comes first, or how do you interface that? Considering this challenge, that you have the challenge of this reading ability, for example, of our learners. At the same time, you want education to be transformative. So how do you do that? How do we do that? From your view, Sir Ed.
Again, that is a very good dissertation topic. hindi na comprehensive exact dissertation topic na yan. No? Para siyang tama naman po si Ma'am Desai, no? Para siyang chicken and egg question.
Yes.
At sino ba talagang dapat mauna? But if I use Brenner's ecological approach to education and development, So, sa mga teacher education student dyan, dapat kilala niyo si Bronfenbrenner. Di ba sa Bronfenbrenner ecological system, meron tayong mga tinatawag na layers of influence that shape individual consciousness. Meron yung exosystem, may mesosystem, and so on and so forth. Pero wag natin pag-usapan yung technical na dimension ng Bronfenbrenner model. Simple lang ang gusto niyang i-theorize. No? If you begin shaping the consciousness of a child from small steps to bigger, slowly getting bigger steps, no? You might be able to program the way you should do things. So, as a case in point, when I was asked, what's the journey towards transformative education like, na may flavor ng nationalism. No? Kasi ang transformative education should be able to move people to take good care of not only themselves, their families, but even bigger, no? Even much bigger context such as the nation, especially that we are facing a lot of trials and tribulations even. Pero Ma'am Chay, the question is, kaya ba natin talagang i-program yung sistema ng transformation? Ano yung dapat nating unahin? Ma'am Desiree, I will be sharing something on the screen, and this has been my battle cry since 2022. I think there are forms of priorities that have to be made within the family, the community, and the school even, that will help us create a program of not just learning, a program of living to connect transformative education to all other developmental initiatives. So, as far as I'm concerned, Ma'am Desiree, yung programmatization ng transformative education, meron tayong mahalagang document that we need to review. That is the Panatang Makabayan. So let me tell you how I analyze this. And there's an upcoming paper that I'll be soon finishing for this purpose. Paano ba natin babaguhin ang kamalayan ng bawat Pilipino? No? Alam nyo, ang sagot nandoon sa Panatang Makabayan. Hindi lang natin binibigyan ng pansin. So, I hope that this can be seen clearly on my panel right now. Alam nyo, right from the very beginning, the journey towards transformation in terms of citizenship has been there in the Panatang Makabayan. So, pag inanalyze nyo yan, makikita nyo na ang first step ng transformation is to know your country. And knowing your country means loving it. Nakaspell out po sa Panatang Makabayan ano dapat yung natuturo sa bahay, sa eskwelahan at the onset. Yan ang first step. Kilalanin nyo ang Pilipinas. Ang pagkilala ng Pilipinas ay nangangahulugan ng pagkilala sa inyong sarili, sa inyong pamilya, at sa inyong barangay, sa inyong lalawigan, sa syudad. Dahil kapag kilala mo ang isang tao ng maayos, di ba kahit sa anong mga relasyon, mamahalin mo. Bakit? Magmamahal ka ba agad ng stranger? Hindi, di ba? Kikilalanin mo muna. Kasi yung transformative process nandun sa pagitan ng pagkilala mo at dun sa pag-fall. Pag na-fall ka na, sabihin, na-transform ka na. Kaya tingnan nyo yung sistema. Mamahalin mo ang Pilipinas, pero dapat baguhin mo yung pananaw mo sa magulang, sa paaralan, sa iyong bayan, and so on and so forth. Pero Ma'am Desiree, ang ultimate measure ng transformative education, yung kilala mo at minamahal mo ay paglilingkuran mo ng tapat. Kung ako ang tatanungin nyo, ang isang national curriculum, kung talagang gusto natin ng matatag curriculum, no? 3 lang ang layunin. Know the Philippines, love the Philippines, serve the Philippines. And if we're able to do this, the Philippines can compete with the rest of the world. And I thank you.
Wow! Wow, parang napareflect ako, parang nagkaroon ng recollection in 2 minutes. Yes, that's very enlightening talaga. Yeah, if you're going to analyze the Panatang Makabayan, it is a capsule, it's one capsule that says everything. Okay? Thank you for that, Dr. Fermin.
Ma'am Desiree, just some piece of good news, no? Siguro po the technical team can now share the link to all our FB viewers, no? Meron na pong link to the copy, free copy yan ng Miss Education. Nilagay ko po sa meeting chat natin. Pwede nang i-share yan sa ating mga viewers and listeners.
Oh, thank you for that, Dr. Fermin.
Yes, we will ask our technical team to have that shared, no? Kasi parang I don't know if we are really part of that, baka maiba silang GC, no? But we are just reminding our technical team to have that particular copy, no, link shared to all in public po, sir, no? Kasi free po kasi. So both students
Public
and
po
teachers.
yan, yes.
All right. So Miss Education, the failed system of Philippine education, the EDCOM 2. That is. All right. Do you have more?
We will proceed now to the next
Share to
segment.
care, no? Kasi, grabe si sir, parang, sir, we have prepared 6 questions, pero parang natuhog mo na lang in a very comprehensive but very understandable, no? Kahit high school, nakakaintindi the way how Dr. Fermin really shares, no? Talagang, indeed, the chair of the CHED Technical Panel for Teacher Education. Sir, kung ikaw mag-evaluate sa amin, mag-audit, parang, alam namin that you are intimidating, pero hindi naman nakaka-intimidate si Sir, no? Para lang siyang nagsasalita and eventually, we're almost on our time. Dr. Fermin, the rest of our viewers, ang susunod, Bisaya man to, i-Tagalog ko ito, ang susunod na segment, ito ang Share to Care. Ito ang isang espesyal na parte o bahagi ng ating programa upang ang ating mga mag-aaral galing sa Bukidnon State University ay makapagtanong. Parang tama naman yung Tagalog ko. So ito na yung Share to Care segment.
At para sa ating Share to Care, iniimbitahan natin, nahirapan ako, Mr. Jose Benjo Ronolo, isang extensionist ng College of Arts and Sciences, for the questions. Magandang umaga, Sir Benjo.
May buntag sa tanan tagapagpaminaw sa 104.5 FM, Share to Heal Season 3. Aduna na kita yung mga estudyante sa BS Community Development na mahatag sa ilang mga tag-isa-isa nga mga pangutana. We have Hart, we have Lawrence, and of course, Adeline sa ilang mga questions regarding new normal sa education karon.
It has been reported that the Philippines has low academic proficiency. With the new normal, is there an assurance that the academic proficiency of the country will be higher than before?
Sige po, sir, go ahead.
That question is actually heavily discussed in the second chapter of the EDCOM report. No? So it's a truth known to everyone that we are not doing well in terms of overall learning proficiency and outcomes. No? I am very hopeful that conversations like the one that we're having right now, ito yung maghahatid sa atin doon sa antas kung saan mas mapapataas pa natin ang kalidad ng edukasyon. Kasi alam nyo, kung hindi natin alam yung datos, kung hindi natin alam yung impormasyon, saan ba tayo nagkukulang, saan ba tayo magaling, hindi natin matutukoy ano yung pwede natin gawin. So bigyan ko kayo ng halimbawa. Ang Bukidnon ay isang multicultural and multilingual area. Kung kayo ay pakukuhanin ng isang International Large-Scale Assessment o ILSA, katulad ng PISA at saka ng Southeast Asia Primary Learning Metrics, alam nyo ba na pwede nyo kuhanin yung exam dun sa mother tongue or dun sa preferred language of learning? So, kasi mas malakas yung wika na yon para sukatin ang iyong pag-iisip. Hindi naman sa sinasabi natin mahina tayo sa English, no? Pero yan yung current study namin sa British Council. Magaling pa ba tayo talaga sa English, no? So, lapit na matapos yan. Pero sa akin, mapapataas natin yung antas na yan, lalo na post-pandemic, kung sisimulan natin ang mga solusyon, kung saan tayo magaling. Eh kung malakas ka sa binukid, bakit ba hindi pwedeng binukid ang gamitin as language of learning at language of assessment. Hindi naman sa aabandonahin natin yung English instruction. Nandun siya, kailangan natin. Pero sa foundational level, sana kung ano yung strength ng bata, yun yung gamitin natin para mas matuto sila. Tapos introduce natin yung English later. Uy, don't get me wrong ha, ang master's ko ay sa English, ang PhD ko ay sa Filipino. So, hindi ibig sabihin na language-centric ka ay inaabandona mo yung ibang aspirations. Hindi gusto mong tugunan yung pangailangan ng bata.
Magaling na sagot. Bagkos. Minsan ko lang yung ginagamit. Ma'am Desiree, I think we still have another question from Benjo.
Yes, Sir Benjo. Question 2, please.
The SHS and SUCs and LUCs is discontinued based on the memorandum dated December 18. It could be possible that the number of out-of-school youth will increase. What are the preparations of the government regarding the negative impact on these changes?
Ako, mainit na balita yan, no? Pero gagamitin ko itong pagkakataon para sabihin sa inyo na may batas kasi, may issuance na nagsasabi hanggang kailan lang pwedeng mag-offer ng senior high school ang public universities and colleges. So, nangyari na nga, pero hindi totoo na inaabandona ng pamahalaan ang kanyang pananagutan. Nagsalita na po ang ating kalihim ng edukasyon na ating din pangalawang Pangulo ng Republika, si Galang-Galang at Honorable Zara Duterte na may kapasidad ng DepEd para i-absorb ang mga estudyanteng ito. No? Hindi ko lang sigurado yung total number, pero pag tinignan kasi yung number, madali siyang madidistribute sa public schools natin. Pero tama yung tanong estudyante natin. No? May posibilidad ba na magkaroon ng out-of-school youth? Alam nyo, kahit na i-absorb sila ng public school kung saan free na lahat halos, no? Tandaan natin, may additional cost of schooling. So, maaaring nabayaran yung tuition mo, yung aklat mo, yung uniform mo. Pero tandaan nyo, kapag nag-aaral ng isang bata, number one, yung bata na yun na sana katulong dun sa bukid ng nanay at tatay niya, nababawasan yung level of productivity ng magulang niya. Kasi nawalan sila ng isang trabahador. So, kung isipin nyo, may dagdag pa dapat, aside from the cost of schooling na involved. Kailangan matulungan natin yung mga bata na kumain ng maayos. Dagdagan. Kasi paano ka matututo kung kumakalam yung sikmura mo, di ba? Dapat kasama yon. Actually, napagtunayan na natin yan. No? Ang taas ng stunting rate ng Pilipinas. So, ibig sabihin, nababansot ang mga bata. Maliliit ang Pilipino, no? Siguro, exception na ako kasi halos 6-footer na ako, no? Pero genetics naman yon. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin, nagsabi ng pamahalaan natin, tutugunan nila. Ang problema lang ay, ano yung pantugon? Bukod kasi sa absorption sa public school, dapat matugunan din nila yung ibang bayarin. Alam niyo yun, yung babiyahe ka mula sa bahay mo hanggang sa paaralan na malayo-layo sa iyo. Dati, yung BukSU Senior High, nasa likuran lang ng bahay niyo. Paano kung wala na yun, babiyahe ka talaga, di ba? May cost yun na magiging deterrent para sa mga mas nasa laylayan na.
All right. So, sir, we just want to clarify, sir, the status of the senior high school as of this time is, ano po, sir?
So, as of this time, hindi na pinapayagan ang mga state universities and colleges na tumanggap pa at mag-offer ng senior high school program. So, dapat matapos na yan. At kung meron kayong laboratory school for teacher education, meron din lang ding limit yung pwede nyo pang ipagpatuloy sa university kasi hindi na yan dapat ginagastusan pa ng pamahalaan. Dapat ilagay na ang senior high school sa DepEd schools.
Sir, are we saying then that the graduates for this school year of grade 12, those who will be in grade 11 and grade 10 will automatically be admitted for college?
Depende pa rin po yan sa admission protocols ng mga universidad. Hindi naman siya automatic, no? Nag-a-administer pa rin tayo ng admission process, lalo na yung mga admissions test.
I see. Because Miss Barroso here who is about to become a doctor, is the principal of the secondary school of Bukidnon State University. So I think that swaks. No, swak talaga sa'yo. Sige.
Okay. That issue on the senior high school in the SUCs and LUCs is another point for discussion. However, we are allowed as a laboratory school to have senior high school. Okay, so the last and final question, sir.
Yes.
Benjo, please.
At present, the government allows the high-plex setting. However, despite the new normal, the lack of classrooms, other facilities, and internet connections is hindering the holistic learning of the students. What are the plans for resolving these issues?
I think, again, Bukidnon State University is a good sample of how we are coping with these things. We need to make our universities smarter. And by smarter, we mean that we transition them to becoming more connected institutions with their provision for physical facilities and infrastructure that support connective learning. But you also have to understand that it's easy actually to invest in infrastructure, equipment, and all those things. It's rather very easy, I tell you. There are a lot of suppliers and providers out there who can customize these resources. But take it from me, in my capacity as member of the Technical Working Group in Flexible Learning at the Commission on Higher Education, what we realized was, if your faculty members and other stakeholders such as parents and more importantly learners and even school staff do not have the competencies to sustain flexible learning, everything will actually crumble. Because more than technology, you need teachnology. Okay? Ulitin ko, ano? Iba yung technology sa teach, kasing turo, teachnology. You need to understand how learning is facilitated by technologies of learning. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na meron kang sobrang gandang equipment, magta-translate yun agad sa magandang kalidad ng edukasyon. Hindi rin. Minsan, misuse ang technology. So, I think the government is spending a lot right now on ensuring that more universities and colleges become smart and our public school system indebted are more are better provided with learning resources. Saan ba darating tayo dun sa punto na resource na ang ating mga paaralan, pero not just physically or technologically speaking, but more importantly, pedagogically speaking, ready lahat para padaluyin ang mas makabuluhang edukasyon.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Fermin, and to our students for their, I would say, thought-provoking questions and issues raised this morning. Parang ayoko nang itigil to, Ma'am Desiree, no? This is very enriching, really, sir, not just from an anchor, but from faculty myself. How I wish that we can invite Dr. Fermin. But hindi lang isang oras. 3 days, no? 3 days, because I really want to have an output. I don't want to leave the BukSU 101 that he has spoken with us. And parang mayroong Fermin, 2024. Memocracy at no? Teachnology. All right, Dr. Fermin, due to time constraints, as much as we wish to keep you longer and talk more about this topic, pero hanggang may hangganan ang lahat.
All good things must come to an end.
Correct. But of course, we wish to have you next time. I don't know, we will rest this to our team. Dr. Fermin, we would wish to hear your parting statements po.
Since this is the International Day of Education, I share the same message of the UNESCO and the rest of the globe that for education to be of high quality, it must be transformative. Therefore, the ultimate measure that we succeeded in education is that every learner can say, nabago ako ng edukasyon ko in a very good way. And this is why, if we constantly work towards this, the achievement of Sustainable Development Goal Target number 4.7, or Education for Sustainable Development, can be achieved. And I am confident Bukidnon State University can lead a lot of initiatives in making this happen. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Dr. Fermin. Thank you very much. That's a very meaningful, productive day speaking to you today. And what a coincidence, it's the International Day of Education. And here we are talking about transformative education. Maze in our next segment of Share to Inspire. This is the winning indigenous dance of BukSU in Mass 2023 in Cabacan, South Cotabato. The dance is called Pansak Silale, which means to dance on top of porcelain plates, which depicts movements related to the traditional cycle of rice production. Pansak Silale is performed by females on top of 7 porcelain plates during festivals. Lale in Yakan literally means plates. And the plates stand for 7 days of the week, of which 3 are unfavorable for planting and not to be stepped on. Here it is.
Alright, tipik lamang kato mga higala no sa ato ang indigenous dancer sa BukSU. Congratulations po no for winning all over the island of Mindanao. Bueno mga higala, tungod kay hapit na magid matapos no ang ato ang programa tungod kay si Dr. Fermin. Bongkadakol ged sa kagihon din. No? Daghan kaayo iyang ga-share sa ato kulang ra gyud ang usa ka oras. But buwan mga higala, ang pinaka-importante sa ang giingon when we talk about transformative education, una, maayo ang pagka-deliver sa feedback among sa faculty, sa stakeholders, sa mga estudyante. And I think this would also reflect the kind of university that we have. Number 2, hunaw-hunaon sa kuno nato, Ma'am Joy. Og sa tibuok BukSU, mga directors din ha, o mga VPs o kanatong tanan in terms of the so-called memocracy. So tanaw na to, no? So we will also reflect on this. And number 3, we shall not wait for the memos and the rest. As BukSU, kani ato naman in fact, Dr. Joy Mirasol has been highly appreciated, admired by Dr. Fermin at that. For, having initiated, dakan kay mga initiatives nga gibuhat si Ma'am Joy, no? Gani, gimension ni Dr. Fermin, nga membro o ga-initiate si Ma'am Joy aning code.org. So, kani lamang tulo ka mga aspeto, this would comprise transformative education. Ma'am Desiree?
Okay, for me, transformative education is an invitation for personal and societal growth. Once again, kami sa BukSU and this extension project Share to Heal, pag-ambitay daw Agkaulian Season 3, mapasalamaton sa inyong pag-uban kanamo hangtod sa katapusan ni ining atong programa.
Time check, 11 minutes past the hour of 10 in the morning. Second Congressional District of Bukidnon headed by Attorney Jonathan T. Flores Dagang Salamat. Uban sa LGU Malaybalay, headed by the Honorable Mayor J. Warren Pabiliaran, Dr. Joy Mirasol atong Presidente, uban ang subkan Dr. Barroso, Dr. Del Rosario, Dr. Paulican, belated happy birthday, and to all the technical working committees of the Share to Heal Season 3, daghan kaayong salamat.
Hangtod sa sunod higayon, sa nausab kini si Desiree Barroso.
Og ako usab si Lorenzo B. Dinalayan III, atong hinumduman nga sa pag-ambitay o paghiusa, kalampuan, makabuta.
Turn the radio on, choose 104.5. Tune into this radio station, 104.5. We do